Hi, welcome to my channel. Pretty sure we're not live yet, but there it is. Hello, hello. So I'm with doing April readings today. I'm on Aquarius finally on the 9th day. Sorry about that. It's taking me forever to get these done. I will do an extended at the end if that's something that you're interested in watching. So for now, we're going to be angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for guiding me today. Let's give a message for Aquarius about what April is looking like. Tell me, we're going to do a Celtic cross, so we'll start with the center energy that is theirs. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, your center energy is the Five of Cups right now. You're really sad. What's challenging you is the Knight of Pentacles. We'll ask about that. We'll clarify it. So, in the past, I feel like you ended some kind of a cycle, let it go. Something ended, like it could be anything, like a karmic cycle, it could be a job, it could be a way of life, right? But it ended, like you're just happy to let it go. In your root system, you have the Hierophant. So this is about transmuting energy. And so I feel like what this is saying, since it's in your root system, is that you know how to transmute your own energy. You already have the, hello, you already have the ability to do that. You know how. So I feel like whatever's bothering you, and it's bad, I mean, I can see it. It's like anxiety, like up all night, I can't sleep. Okay, so something ended, and I feel like, you're having a hard time letting it go. I feel like you're sad. You're grieving something. Something's sad going on at this moment. I'm just shuffling the cards to try and get it. Hi, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to see you here. Let's see, your supporting energy is the Devil card. Let's get one more on that. Okay, so you got like Six of Pentacles. Something that, I don't know. I'm going to have to ask. All right. So it looks to me like you have a lot going on in April. Aquarius. Hi there. How's it going? How's it doing? I do personal readings. There's in the About Me section is my information, like how to get a hold of me, my email and payment information, that kind of thing. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is an Aquarius reading. So what I see for the month of April here so far is I feel like you're in a lot of grief right now. I do. Five of Cups is it's about worrying, it's about grieving, it's about trying to let something go, and what your challenge is this Page of Pentacles. So let's talk, I mean, not page, but knight, right? It could be a job offer. It could be like starting over, some kind of like with work, you know. It could be, you know, it's something to do with pentacles. It could be like even almost like starting something brand new, you know, because knights are kind of, well, they're young, you know. So I don't know. Let's clarify and see what's going on here. We'll see. We'll just start clarifying first. Let's start with the 5. Like, what the heck happened to you? Why are you so sad? King of Wands. Is it about a boy? Is it about a sexy boy? Tell me more. It could be about work, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, it's got King of Wands here and the 8 of Pentacles. So it could be saying like that you have a relationship and you know, somebody doesn't want to work on it. It's really hard to let it go, you know? So tell me what this Knight of Pentacles is offering to Aquarius, and why is it their challenge? Whoops. I feel like whatever this new thing is, like, feel like it's almost talking about a job. You know what I mean? Like, there's a job offer here, and it feels like it's a burden to you. Like, you feel like, I don't know if I want to do it or not, you know? Um, I feel like it's important to tap into this energy that belongs to you, you know. Obviously, it belongs to you, it's here, right? So, this is talking about 4 of Pentacles. It's about tapping in, and it could be about money. Like, maybe you feel, you know, like you don't have enough, or, you know, maybe your job ended and you just really don't know what to do. There's like a lot going on in your head, you know. Empress energy here, which is great energy. Why is the Empress here? This is like kind of like about love. It's about nurturing. It could be about loving and nurturing yourself, you know, because it looks to me like you have a lot of fear going on here. Here's what's happening. I feel like it is like it's a time in your life where like spirit really wants you to know like how capable you are, because the 9 of Pentacles is here. And sometimes, like when we're in that 5 of Cups energy, which is your energy right now, according to the reading, like you're sad, you know, you don't know what to do. But I feel like it's in moments like this where you actually uncover why things happen, why towers happen, like why'd you have to lose a job, like why'd you have to lose the stability that you were feeling, like whether it's a job or a person or whatever, it's something about your stability and it's scaring the shit out of you. And I feel like you're you're like clinging to this fear. And I kind of feel like what's happening is spirit wants you to know there's more to you than whatever that job was that left, or whatever, you know, person or whatever it was. I feel like what they want you to know is like you're magic, babe. You know, like hook up with your higher self. I mean, every single reading I do for you has the Queen of Wands in it. So I know that somewhere deep inside of yourself, you know you have the power. I know that you do, because it comes out every time. It's your energy, you know. So I know you have power. I know that you have confidence, but for some reason, right at the moment, you know, you've kind of lost it. It's like you fell down, you know. And I think what's happening is what will happen in this month is there's kind of going to be some kind of reveal to you, probably from your higher self. And that night could be about your soul plan, because that Knight of Pentacles is a planner. So maybe what they're saying is like, yeah, you're sad about this, but it wasn't part of our plan, says the soul to the human, you know? So that's what I feel like you're getting some kind of like really tight, cool relationship with your higher self, and you're starting to see like the bigger picture of why this happens, why that happens. It's because, it's kind of like cause and effect. Like one thing happens that leads you over here. Well, what happened is it made you sad, and where it's leading you to is like a better relationship with your higher self. I see you meditating. I see you meditating. I see you tapping in. I see you loving yourself here. That's part of your plan, you know? And I think like this fear that you're lugging around with you, like, I don't know if it's about money or if it's about love or if it's about a certain person or whatever, but it's clearly here all through your reading. And what this is telling me down here is like, this is a lesson you've already learned. Like it's about changing your energy from fear into, well, power. You know, I mean, it's telling me that here in the near future, that's what you're doing is like you're kind of cutting out all the fear and taking back your power, is what I see, Aquarius. Good. Yay for you. I don't do questions during these readings. Um, how you would be able to get a question answered is when you see like when I go on live, if you see the little sunshine icon, I'm going to be doing card pulls for people. So you can just, if you subscribe, you should be able to get notified whenever I have a reading coming up. And if there's a sunshine icon, that's when I could answer your questions for you. Okay. This is all about Aquarius today. And I am going to do an extended, it's in the membership part of my channel. So if you're interested in that, that's what I'm going to be doing next. But like for now, let's like just keep clarifying here. But I feel like what's happening here is you're really kind of like, you kind of been knocked all the way to the ground like a tower, like the phoenix, like he gets burnt all the way to the ground and then rises into that big phoenix. And like emperor energy, I am, right? I am the power. I think that's what you're understanding throughout this month. Like, I think that's basically what it's saying, like you're going through here. In the world card, it's like you already let something go. Tell me what it is. Tell me what you're closing a cycle on here. Yeah, it was a lesson. It was a hard lesson, but you learned it. Can you tell me what the lesson was? Spirit, what was it regarding? It could be about love. It could be about a child. Page of Cups. Like pages are about messages. They're about children, right? Like you could have had some kind of cycle with your children or whatever. Let's get a different deck and ask, like, what are you talking about? What's the lesson with the child? You're getting clarity. You're having a brand new option, or like it's like two brand new beginnings. You know what I mean? Like, so when you close out the cycle, what is the cycle? Spirit, what's the cycle that they're closing? I don't understand. It's careers, contracts, commitments. It's changing because of a storm, right? So there's new beginnings coming in, and that's the important part. Like this hit does have something to do with money, and I think I was right. So I don't know if you guys lost a job or will like this month or whatever, but I just kind of feel like don't panic because don't panic. In fact, this is in the past anyway. So, but I just feel like if something does happen that's kind of like really scary, I feel like remember who you are. Remember that you've learned the lesson. Remember that you've closed out the cycle already. You know what I mean? So let's look down here. Like, this is like finding yourself. Like, this is, again, the world card and the Hierophant. That's what's over here in the past. It's in your root system. So this tells me you've kind of been in a cycle, you know, and I don't know what it is, but it looks like arguing and fighting, and it looks like a lot of like sleepless nights. So this Five of Wands, it could be arguing with yourself. You know what I mean? Like you're like, what in the hell? You know, like, because like if you're in a cycle, you could be asking yourself, like, what the hell is going on here? So I must have these. I don't know why those are upside down, but so what's happening here is like after this, like this cycle ends, there is a brand new beginning. It does require you to surrender. So again, with the meditation part, like you're gonna have to surrender how it ends. You know what I mean? Like I feel like in the past you've already learned this lesson. And I feel like in the current situation, like you're having a really hard time letting go of someone or something. King of Wands, you know, like it could be your person, you know, but like the bigger picture is like what comes out of this. And it's a relationship with your higher self. You know what I mean? So go through the grieving, do it as long as you want to, you know, but you don't have to stay there. And I see that there's a closing out of this. This cycle is like over if you want it to be. The only reason things don't close out is because we hang on. So I suppose it's probably, you know, completely up to you. That was weird. It sounded like there's something behind me. Spirit, are you here? Okay, up in your higher self, what it wants to tell you is that you're getting some kind of new information. Notice that all three of these cards are major arcanas. So when they're telling me that you've learned a lesson, that you're changing a cycle, and that you're going through like some kind of karmic thing, I believe it with all these major arcanas. So here you are talking to your higher self, getting a new perspective, and healing slash, well, this is you. The star card is you. You know, that is your energy. That's your card. It's a card of wish fulfillment, but it's also a card of healing. So I feel like your higher self is giving us a clue, like there's got to be a change in perspective about something that you're looking at, because I feel like it's keeping you stuck. So let's just see what it is. Like, what can they do to, like, what's the Hanged Man? What's the new perspective? Spirit, show me. What are you showing them in the Hanged Man? Hanged Man again. A new perspective. And it's about what's best for you. It's about choosing you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what your sign is, but a lot of people have this tendency to think that they have to put everyone else in front of their self. And I think your higher self is saying, like, you know, I mean, this is our plan. This is our soul plan. We got to choose what's best for us, you know? We got to move forward. Tell me more about the higher self's reveal up here. Yeah, it's back again to this 9. It's like, you know, you have the 9 of swords here. This is a big cycle that you've been in, you know, like you feel, I don't know, like you have to protect yourself. I feel like there's just whole lot of fear here, and that's not really choosing what's best for you, living in that anxiety, you know. So how can they change it, Spirit? Show me how they can change it. Quick change, the Knight of Swords, right? So incoming, it's like super fast change is the card. Well, they're telling me you can manifest it yourself from your very own energy. What is it that you've always wanted your whole life long? You know, the Star card, you know, that's what that reminds me of. Like, what is your biggest wish? You can make it happen. And I think that your higher self is kind of trying to tell you that, like, you got to choose to let this pain go, this anxiety, whatever's keeping you up at night, in order to change your own energy so that you can manifest your dreams. You know what I mean? In order for you to even heal too, you know? So, okay. So let's look at your supporting energy, which is Capricorn card. and the Six of Pentacles. This could be talking about a karmic cycle, because the devil kind of is about karma, you know. And the Six of Pentacles is definitely about karma. It's about making things right. So tell me what's going on here in the supporting energy. So why is the devil in the supporting energy? This is what you're letting go of. Remember, the Five of Cups was your beginning energy. I'm clarifying the devil card, and it's the very first energy that came out. It's the Five of Cups. But in this Five of Cups, there's some kind of strength in letting it go. You know what I mean? Let's talk about devil energy. Devil energy could be fear, and is fear at the very base of it. But it also represents anger, resentment, assholes, right? It can also represent addictions, codependent relationships, you know, the devil energy, right? So you're letting that go here, and this is in your supporting energy. This is what's going to move you forward, letting go. Sorry, I lost you guys. That was crazy. Hello, Mercury retrograde, right? Okay, so where I was is down here with the devil card. So it's this that you're trying to release, whatever this toxic thing is. It could be a toxic relationship, a toxic cycle, a toxic pattern that's in your life, right? And I feel like once you really let go of this, I feel like you get alignment inside of yourself. You know what I mean? With the Judgment card. So what you don't see in that's coming in energy is the King of Swords. So this could be about hello, welcome. So happy you're here. Thanks you guys for hitting the like button and subscribing and liking and sharing. I feel like there's some kind of new information coming in here, you know, in your this energy that you don't see coming. It's Ten of Pentacles, you know. So there could be a person, like an air sign, or it could be you, you know, just like kind of taking the reins back in your own life and going for it. Just like, okay, you let it go and now you're healing, and that's that. It kind of looks like it. It's almost like you're just saying like, okay, I'm letting this go. I'm lining up with my higher self, and then this next energy is like Ten of Pentacles, like boom, there it is. It's like as soon as you let go of this toxic thing, like life changes, you know, like when we end a cycle, and I can see it over and over again. It's like there's a cycle, you've been in it for a while, you did learn your lesson, but for some reason you don't want to let it go. Hello. Okay, so let's see here. Up here we have this Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands, and this is in your like near future, right? So I feel like Queen of Swords is cutting out like this fear, this toxicity. She's sick of it. You know, she takes her heart out and says, fuck it. I am not dealing with this shit anymore. I am the Queen of Wands. I know my beauty. I know my value. I know my power. Clarify the first Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarify her. This is your higher self, like giving you this Queen of Swords energy. This is the High Priestess, and they're saying to you, you know, you've got to cut out this toxic energy, right? And then Queen of Wands comes in, which always comes in your readings, Aquarius, always. It always shows up. So Queen of Wands coming in with Two of Cups. You're manifesting a soul friend. That's what's coming in the near future. somebody. You're cutting out probably old people, places, things that don't work for you anymore. Like we're all being guided to do that. So it doesn't surprise me that it's here with the Queen of Swords, you know? Like I feel like your higher self is showing you what has to be cut out. And I feel like sometimes it's people and places and things and hobbies that we have, you know, like, or, you know, something like that, habits, right? But I kind of feel like as soon as you let that go, I mean, there's a like-minded person coming in here. Two of Cups. Pretty beautiful. I feel like you have a fear when this person comes in. Like, I think it's a new person. But I could be wrong because, you know, when I go in and I do the extendeds, I usually just read about the love part. And it seems like you know, like the love messages are completely different than what I was thinking in the reading. I don't know why. But you have a Two of Cups person coming in, you know, you do. And I think when this person comes in, I feel like you're a little bit afraid. Like, are we going to fight? You're afraid of a fight, a word fight. You're afraid of a word fight. So you don't really know what to do when this person comes in. You know, you have a lot of fear about it because you love them. So, I mean, to have 10 of Cups, right? This could even be saying, like, you don't even know what you feel about love. Like, maybe you're just fucking sick of it. You know what I mean? Maybe you're sick of it always causing a ruckus in your life. Like, why? Every time I give my whole heart to someone, I end up like this and feeling alone and like struggling within myself, and I don't even know what to do, right? Because even up here in your distant future, what you have is 10 of Pentacles and the Lover's card. Isn't it so funny that, like, the readings I've done today, all of you guys are ending up with 10 Cups, 10 Pentacles. So I feel like April is a really positive month, you know, but it's also going to be a month of letting shit go, shit that doesn't work anymore. If it's something that makes you feel sad, think about something else. You know what I mean? Like, I guess maybe I feel like, you know what? I think that mine is too. I feel like I just lost the whole connection for a little bit. I don't know what's going on except for I'm going to blame it on Mercury retrograde because it seems like it has a lot to do with our communications, you know. Anyways, so what I see coming is like there's a new kid in town, like a new lover coming in that's 10 of Pentacles. And I do feel like it's kind of new. And I feel like it's because you're tapping into your Empress energy. So why I'm saying that is because I feel like once you tap into this Empress energy and start loving yourself, like what you attract, what you put out, what you're doing is different. You're loving yourself now. I don't see you being preoccupied with worrying about what someone else is doing. Nope. You're in a soul relationship, you know what I mean, with yourself. And you're putting out like all this great energy, and in comes, there you go, you know? Like, I don't know that if you know this person or you don't know this person, but there's someone really good coming in. The Lovers and the 10 of Pentacles and the Two of Cups all right here, you know. So tell me about the Lovers. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. Tell me about this for Aquarius. Who in the heck is this? Tell me more. Okay, so yeah, so you don't even see it coming. You might not know them. It could be a Cancer. I feel like they are a stable offer, like they have money. They're not going to like sponge off of you, you know, and it could be about a job. Like you maybe meet them at a job, right? Maybe you work with them. Maybe the two of you build something together. It could be any of those things, right? Because you meet, you don't see it coming, but you hit it off and you start to build something together, and it ends up being very, very fruitful. So, keep your eyes on someone here. And also, like the Empress, like think about the Empress energy too, like for clues, like what you might be doing, like for work, where you might meet this person, where you might, run into them. So, what do you do in the Empress? You're a creator. So, what do you work at creating? You know what I mean? Are you creating like, are you a crafter? Are you a mama? What are you doing in that Empress energy? You know what I mean? Because I feel like whatever that is calling you to do, that creative energy, because that's what it is, it's Venus energy. It's love, it's money, and it's creation. And that's like at the very top of the middle of your reading, like that's what is meant for you. You're meant to feel the Empress energy. You have a lot of children cards here, so there could be children involved, in your life, or new beginnings to things, coming in, like you're trying new things, like the Page of Pentacles. Like you might be trying out something brand new for work, a new way to make money, and you're in this beautiful Empress energy. You could be creating it, right? Don't forget you're being introduced to the Magician card up here too, which is about manifesting. Like, so what you think about, you bring about. So clean up your thoughts, people, because Aquarius, you have a lot of doubt going on in April. You have a lot of fear, that's kind of taking center stage here. And so it could be very confusing for you, and kind of like a thing that you have to like almost walk through, like bear, But look at what you have. You have 10 of Pentacles twice, and you have the 10 of Cups too. So I feel like there's something really beautiful coming in for you. And it looks like new love to me. It looks like you're attracting someone from Empress energy. So what I would imagine is coming in is an Emperor, you know, somebody that's meeting you in energy, because what's happening to you is you're like kind of like letting go of all this stuff, which is, what's happening with all the, I don't know, like Chiron and the nodes and all that stuff. We're required, we're just being moved to walk away from things, close out cycles. It's just what's happening for everyone. It's not just you, Aquarius. But I feel like what's happening for you is that when you let this go, there's all brand new coming in, all brand new. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It will be nice. I think it is nice. I think this is a beautiful reading. And also feel like, the relationship that's coming in, I really don't know that it's a past person. Like it certainly doesn't appear to be. I'm going to get one of these cards just to see like about what this relationship is, like the Two of Cups, the Lover, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Like, who is this masked man or masked woman, right? Who is Aquarius like bringing into their life right now? You know what it says? Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So what do you want? Going back to this star card, which is you. What is your wish? What is your wish? Is it for freedom? Because I think you're finding it here. I really do. I feel like you have been sort of like chained to something. Obviously, the devil is here. You're having a hard time letting it go. Like it could be like an addiction or a person or a belief about yourself. It could be fear, right? But what I see you doing is just step by step, kind of like releasing, letting your higher self take over a little bit more, a little bit more. And where it's leading you is to happiness and love and freedom. freedom to make the choice. Like, what does a star card represent for you? You know, like it's really kind of about that. You have the freedom to choose, and it's right now. Like you're free as soon as you let go of whatever it is that's hurting you, and kind of like, hello, hi devil, how's it going? It's been a while. I didn't see you here yet today. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your support. So I just finished the Aquarius reading and it's really beautiful. And I feel like there's one more message that I want to say to you, Aquarius. Do what's best for you. Even if other people don't see it as like a good decision, is it best for your highest good and growth? Ask yourself that. And if it is, you have the freedom and the choice, and it's up to you where you want to go, what your wish fulfillment is, what you want to manifest. But it's right here, you know? So, yeah, no kidding. For sure. Okay, so now I'm going to go and I'm going to do a extended in my members only channel. If you want to follow me over there, you can. I would love to see you over there. If I don't see you over there, have a great day.